So we're going to be going for a banded joint mobilization for hip flexion. So bring the knee up towards the chest. What Nereus has got here, he's got the band set up. So when he comes down onto his knees into the all fours position, that band is going to be pulling straight backwards from the hip joint itself. He's going to place one leg in and he wants to get the band all the way up to the top, actually crossing over the hip joint, not going across the thigh. And he's going to come down onto the floor into that all fours to start with, and he's going to try and get a loaded tension onto the band here. Now, depending on the length of your legs, this might look a little bit different for you, but think of the opposite leg and your hands as your assistants to push and lower yourself into, bum going down to the heels, and then using that leg to push back up to getting the hip more in line with the knees. So this is usually the first phase. I like to just have my leg out to the side a bit and I just keep it bent from this bottom position. So I could just kind of bend it and then push it back up. So after doing a few reps of this, remember your reference point is getting the bum to come right down into the heel from here. And then after a few, you're going to find that your hips may be opened up a little bit. So you might be able to go further on the band, get more tension. But what Nereus is going to demonstrate is getting his knee back up here in line with his hip. What he's going to do, without stepping forward with the hand or the foot, he's going to lift this leg up and then have it as close towards his chest as he can, and then keep it on the floor from here. So now he's only working that end range position. So you might not find it so easy to lift his hip back up to being in line with his knee anymore, but that's okay. We're progressing to the end range now, just coming back and forth from this position, sitting into the heel, coming back up a little bit. This is where you're really going to feel the need to use your supporting limbs to help you come up and down. It's going to be quite difficult to put all of the emphasis on that banded leg doing the work. So then once he's done from here, trying to spend as much time in this end range position, he can then just step back a little bit, loosen up the tension on the band, and then come out and he's done.